We also spoke with a teacher named Casey Hansen in Utah. She agrees with President Trump's suggestion and believes teachers should be able to carry guns. She carries one with her every day.
The thought of cowering in a corner, protecting your students with no options other than just standing there, hoping nobody comes in, just didn't sit right with me. I wanted a better plan. I wanted more protection for my students.
And you can hear more from Casey and teachers on the other side of the debate on a special Nightline tonight. George.
Okay, right now we're going to hear from three of the students you've seen from Stoneman Douglas High. Sam, Zeif and Julia Cordover joined the session with President Trump yesterday. Ryan Deitsch was part of the group lobbying Florida state lawmakers, also that town meeting last night. Thanks to all of you for joining us. Sam, let me begin with you. It was really moving to see you there with the president yesterday. The idea he seemed most engaged by yesterday was this idea of arming teachers. What was your reaction to that?
I was in shock. I really couldn't believe that he would even think of the idea of putting that responsibility on teachers. Teachers need to focus, and they do a great job of focusing on molding the minds of the future, like Julia and I. And how can you give them the responsibility of going to school every day and not knowing if they're going to have to kill one of their students or not, and knowing that they have the option to?
And Julia, that was a pretty extraordinary back and forth with the president, with everybody in that room yesterday. Do you think he heard what you all were saying? What was your response to all that?
Yes, I believe that he heard our true stories and our emotions. However, I was shocked to see that the NRA was quick to respond before we even left the White House, my classmates and I. And I do not understand why the NRA is not understanding of us students, of our lives, of their lives, and of everyone else.
And Ryan, you had the chance to question Senator Rubio last night at that town hall meeting. Pretty clear that he's not going to walk away from the NRA, even though he told you you're already making a difference.
Yeah, definitely. Senator Rubio did not, as Cameron Kasky plainly put it, he asked if he would take the money, and Rubio danced around the question as politicians do. He just did not want to answer it, even though the crowd knew exactly what he was saying, that he will continue to take money from an organization that has been known to help in the aiding of killing innocent lives.
Sam, you know, the NRA is one powerful organization. You mentioned yesterday at that meeting with the president, Australia's experience after they had a horrific episode of gun violence. They banned semi-automatics and automatic weapons, and as you pointed out, there hasn't been a school shooting there since that happened. But how do you respond to those who say that just can't happen here in the United States?
I don't get how they could be so blind. I just don't understand. People are not coming into our school. We have people with mental illnesses in our school. They're not coming in with mental illnesses and killing us. They're coming in with guns and killing us. It's just plain and simple. I don't understand how these politicians who get paid to lead our country cannot see this.
Julia, you had a tweet last night. You said this is only the beginning. Right now we may be infamous for our tragedy, but we will be famous for this movement of change. What specifically do you want to see?
Thank you. Yes, I realize that the city of Parkland has been pushing for this movement of change, along with the other neighborhood schools and even broader to the whole country, that is forcing this change because enough is enough. We are tired of losing innocent lives to pure situations that are preventable, and it all starts with less guns, not more guns.
As you said, this is just the beginning. Thank you for your voices. I know this has been the week of your lives, but as you said, it is just the beginning. Thank you all very much for your time and your voices this morning. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.